We are here again. It's been a few days since I've streamed. I'm sure we can hear my voice is pretty gunky. I've been recovering from being sick. It's not even really sickness, it's just allergies. Ooh, let me also fix the stream overlay. But have been so bad that I couldn't talk and I just keep coughing all the time. So I'm like on the up and out. But where the heck? Just overlay. Okay. So we're starting with part 2 of the meeting.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask.
There's also a puzzle that I believe we're going to get to today that is so hard, and we're going to be stuck there. Because I'm going to try my best to do it right.
We may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over.
Chance of winning us over.
Will lack panache, and we shall be.
He's so ugly.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it. Even though my
Against
choice
it.
won't count.
Against.
Against. Against.
And you, Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more
Because we want him over.
complicated and
Come, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You
That's true.
included. I would be very
That's pretty true.
if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I
She
gave
sounded so
some thought
concerned.
the night. New arguments have
my
come to
gosh.
light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to
Nice.
arguments brought to my attention,
Oh.
I declare war on France. What?
Oh dear.
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project. Despite the Duchess
Lord
Hildebaugh's
Mortimer.
overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win
Ooh.
her guests last night?
Ooh.
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How
Oh,
could
well,
it
she
be
tried that with us too. I guess we
And
shouldn't
by
be
the way,
gagged.
Remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
President Washington.
Of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
Okay.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My lord do this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
True.
Let's end this charade.
He's actually right.
It's over.
Jacques,
Like,
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
what does he mean by
come,
that, though?
Jack, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord.
Oh,
I shall no longer work for you.
I'm gonna
Wait.
intervene. I don't want him to
Therese,
die.
you just can't help it. Can
Oh
you?
shit.
Stop
So
trying
we
to
have
play
one
the
to try.
hero, man.
Hold on. He's immune to psychology. We're gonna attack. Jacques Beru. Nope. Yep. Etiquette. Oh, vulnerable to psychology.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things.
Oh, get over
You
it.
blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again.
Don't.
You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Shaggy.
Yeah.
You'll have all the time you need.
Oh, I think the order. Hold on. What's he immune to? He's immune to questioning. He's immune to conviction. I'm gonna say the order.
Sure,
He's
we can find
definitely
a
gonna die
solution.
though.
The Golden Order can look after you, for example.
My boy, you just don't understand.
Oh, shit. Well. We tried. We gave it our best shot. That's quite unfortunate. Well, it's okay. We have 4 points, so I don't want to do it in agility. We can cut 3 into occultism. Because we have an occultism book. Then questioning. I think I'm going to do that. 3 into occultism. We have a book. And then... like, linguistics will be relevant, but we won't be able to get that stat up, so I don't think it matters. Let's do etiquette, I think. Etiquette or questioning? Let's do etiquette.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Perrault has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us praise Louis's gesture anyway. You did what you could. Yes, it was very noble of you, Louis.
It wasn't your
I
fault.
did try.
There was nothing else you could
Thanks
have done.
everyone else.
I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Fine. Okay. We want occultism. We want etiquette. And let's do questioning, I suppose. Hey dude, what's good? What do you want?
Louis, I wanted to talk to you a moment about what has happened. All this is tragic, but I wanted to thank you for doing what you could.
I wasn't able to save him.
You couldn't, Louis. You
Oh,
mustn't
it's
blame
okay.
yourself. It is not your fault.
You're right. Is it your fault, Mortimer? He's immune to that for sure.
Of course, but
I'm just
I
gonna
thought I
say
could
you're
help
right.
him.
I don't think
I
I
guess
care.
it was too late. Don't torture yourself. Look what you've done. I admire what you did. Who else among
Admire.
all these great luminaries of the modern world even raised a finger? No one. You were the only one who tried to do anything. What a waste.
What are your plans now
What do you mean?
for the conference? After
What
the
you mean?
disappearances of both Elizabeth Adams and my mother, and now the death of Mr. Perlu, I should imagine that your guests are all packing their
Perlu?
bags.
This might come as a bit of a
Mr.
shock to you.
Billy.
Perhaps because it was so difficult
Why he
to
said it
bring
like
all
that.
these figures together. but I am convinced that none of them is preparing to leave.
But that is immoral.
Are you
What do you mean,
serious?
though?
They are all very experienced politicians, and though they are, of course, affected by the situation, they know full well that such an opportunity will not come again for a long, long time, if ever. They each represent their nation, and know full well that what is at stake here is far greater than the death of poor Monsieur Peru. You'll see. I am confident that they will all be ready to resume the conference.
If you say so. Allow me to take my leave, please.
Of course. You ought to get some rest. Oh, Louis,
Right.
one more thing, please.
What do you
I
want?
wanted to thank you for your support. You've made the right choice, and it
Yeah, I
gives
got you.
me tremendous satisfaction to have you with me on this project.
We shall lose.
What is
No,
at stake
what's
is worth it, my lord. Now, I won't hide from you the fact that I have no idea by what miracle we could ever get a unanimous vote.
Trust me, Louis. We still have a few more cards to play. You'll see. Anything can happen in politics.
I'll see you later, my lord.
That's what the stream name should be. Anything can happen in politics. Maybe I'll change it. My room is this way.
Either to you or to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes, sir.
Your yes is not sufficient. Tell the others, for crying out loud. Remember to close my window once you've done my room. This isn't Corsica, you know. I'm freezing.
Of course, sir. I'll see to it straight away.
Good. Proceed.
Yes, sir.
Monsieur
Hey,
Bonaparte.
Napoleon.
Don't feel guilty over Monsieur Peru.
What's going
You
on,
did
dude?
your best. We just lost the vote for the next conference, and we already had fewer votes than
Conference.
home. I must absolutely find a solution.
It's crazy that he's just a vote.
Yes, yes indeed. But I believe if Lord Mortimer is still confident, it's because he still has a few cards up his sleeve.
I hope so. I sincerely hope so. Unfortunately, that vote of Godot you acquired is probably not going to suffice.
Well, it's still more than what you've done, isn't it?
I see you have a short fuse, monsieur. As someone who just started a war with Spain, if I were you, I wouldn't get on my high horse so quickly. In short, we haven't a minute to lose. I'll leave you now.
Just a minute.
Okay. Just a minute. What was Emily after on the night of the conference? What did Emily propose? Or speak to him about Emily?
What
What
did
did
Duchess
Emily
Hillsborough
propose?
propose last night?
Oh, nothing worth worrying about. The pretty little
Well,
pudding
that-
eater found no better tactic
Okay.
than to threaten me. She would have
Crazy
been
thing
better
about
off sliding into my bed. At least we wouldn't have wasted part of the night talking for nothing.
Shut your hole, you swine.
Threatened you, you say?
That's the right
That's
answer,
what
but
I said.
wanna
I
get
think I'm going to
information
have
out
to
of
be careful of English troops crisscrossing the Mediterranean for a while.
Chris
The
Ocrosi.
witch would let loose the wrath of the English crown on my august person. But if she thinks that would scare a Bonaparte, she is mistaken. Now, Louis, time is running short, and as I said, I'm in a hurry. I have to go now. I will see you later.
Okay. Bye. Bye, Monsieur Bonaparte.
I am sorry, sir, but you are unable to access me.
Okay. That's alright. Oh, I don't know whose room this is. I think it's Napoleon's.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Oh, I got stuck there for a minute. That was pretty scary. Okay. One of these days I do want to do like a 100% playthrough of this game. Because, I mean, like, as we've seen, there's always like 50 possible
Duchess
pathways to go
Emily
down.
Hillsborough. No answer.
No No answer. I'm gonna insist.
Nothing.
Insist again.
Emily? Emily, are you there?
Emily? Did I
Emily!
wake her up?
Yes. Louis, is that you?
Yes, let me in.
I'm sorry, Louis. I don't feel very well. I'll see you later.
Are you sure everything's all right? Are you still there?
Well. Hello. Let me have control again. Okay. Well, I think I can maybe get into a room.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Monsieur de Richet, I have no time. I was about
What's
to
going
join
on?
Sir Gregory. Come back later.
Oh, where are y'all going?
I wanted to talk to you a moment and...
I am expected. I'm sorry. We shall talk later.
Okay. That's fine. It's quite alright.
Huh, that's me.
C'est moi, we don't want to do that yet.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Cardinal Piaggi. I do want to go downstairs if I'm allowed. I'm going to go check that in a minute. But...
President George Washington.
George Washington. What's good? Oh, he's not over here. Okay, I think he might be able to get into Emily's room. Pretty sure.
My dear George.
My dear George. Okay. Is this still his room? It is. Okay, so he doesn't.
Kind of like water.
Lied.
They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Oh, is this the right way? Hey, Piaggi. What's going on, dude? Hold on.
Your Eminence.
Ah, Louis. You
Your
were
Eminence.
admirable. You didn't manage to save Peru, but whatever you do, don't blame yourself. You
Everyone
did
keeps
your
saying that
best.
to me.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
It's not going to help matters for Mortimer. Now
Turn it
he
on a
has
light.
one less vote for the conference.
Again, it's just the votes with these people.
You don't seem too affected by it, though.
Louis, I do not appreciate your remark, which I will put down to the indiscretions of youth. I am here in the interests of the Holy See. But I am above all
Okay.
a Christian.
Oh, I guess he doesn't like suicide.
Hurts me to see lost
If he's a
souls
Catholic.
take a wrong turn.
Of course. Of course.
Sees that as sinful.
I hope that Monsieur Peru's act will help you reconsider your choice, Louis. Sincerely, see where his support for Lord Mortimer got him.
Knock him over, Godoy. No.
And what will your mother say when she finds out that you have triggered a war with your amateur diplomacy? This cannot be serious, really.
Thank you for your advice, Your Eminence.
Think nothing of it, Louis. See you later.
I didn't trigger no war. That was what's his face all the way. Oh, we're allowed in her room again. Cool.
My dear Elizabeth. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Okay. I've retrieved everything. Certainly have. Now, we're going to see if we can go downstairs. If it'll let us. Nope. this is back with Peru, right?
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
Oh, Volner. We'll go talk to Volner.
What do you want from me,
Ooh,
Dervish?
cutscene.
Get on with it. I'm busy.
Get on with it.
What a tragedy about Mr. Peru.
Are you joking?
Oh. He didn't
That
like that.
bonehead had it coming to him.
Oh. Oh. What do I know about him? Vulnerable to diversion.
How can you say that?
Ever since I found out that footprints incriminating him were found next to Elizabeth's body. You can be sure that given the opportunity, I would have put a bullet in his mouth myself.
What a tragedy about...
Are you... That...
Oh, what?
I wanted to speak to you about the conference.
Listen, you chose your side. You had every possible reason to make the right choice, but you preferred to commit yourself to Mortimer. Good luck, because it's a lost battle. The subject is closed. Anything else?
I don't believe so.
Excuse me. This is the wrong room.
Okay. Good lie. And this is locked as well. Yes, it seems to be. Maybe that's never open. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. We're ready to do another full loop. I am. It shouldn't be that long. So we are pretty much right over here, if I remember correctly. I believe this is our room.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me.
I don't trust her, though, is the thing.
What now?
It's Emily.
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr.
Oh, no,
President,
it's
I'm coming.
George Washington.
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President.
Must act
Thank
quickly. Okay. It's this way. No, it's not. It's this way. I know how to go. Maybe I don't. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's this way, though. Okay, Emily, what's going on, girl?
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
Johann von Wulner. Emily. Did I just walk by her door? I did. I did. No, I didn't. Clearly, I am lost. I thought it was over here. Emily.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Am I dumb? Is this her room? I think this is her room. Yeah.
I do believe that's Emily's voice. I can't understand what she's saying.
I mean, sure.
I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
I have to find another way in.
do
Let me
believe that's
knock.
Emily's
It's not
voice.
gonna work.
Emily! Emily, are you there? Answer me. Emily!
Okay. So we go through the window, and I think we go through this room's window.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
It's locked. Oh, girl. Can't I, like, knock on his door?
Damn it. It's closed. Seems like the key is still in the lock on the other side. That means I won't be able to pick it. Or I could do as I did the last time in the tower room.
But we don't have a magnet, do we? Or did we keep it?
It's not a very complex lock. I'm sure I could force it if I can just find something to smash it with. Slowly, Louis.
I'll make the
Nice
key fall,
and
but
slow.
we don't have a magnet to get it. Oh, we kept it? That's nice. It's good for us.
I must act fast.
Her room should be over here, if I'm remembering right. Or not, apparently.
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this. What are you on about now? I should never have told you what happened to me. That's
Oh.
how it works, and you know it full well.
What on
I'm not
earth
that
is...
naive.
You...
Oh,
Mother?
she's fine.
How dare you do this to me? You can talk.
She's totally fine.
After everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge
Sarah.
immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between
I do
you
know how to
and
tell
me.
them apart.
I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch. How dare you? Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't
Go
it?
on then.
You want to kill me. Go on then. Shoot. After all the trouble I've gone
I
through
love
to
this
find
actress.
you. Go on.
She's like fully
What are you
committed.
waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
What?
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot. Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on,
Okay.
Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how
Well.
to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but
I do.
I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival... On the wharf, something
happened to
happened to me. What was it?
A malaise. The moment you arrived, you felt ill, and I offered to help while Piaggi went up. And you turned me down flat.
Right. Let's find something else.
Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Questioning. Emily, immune to
On the night of
questioning.
our arrival, we were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a very odd way.
Okay.
What happened?
It won't work, Louis. It wasn't Mortimer who welcomed us. It was Sir Gregory. Sorry, Louis. I already told her.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll. Did we get a chance to speak?
Certainly not. I was exhausted and went to bed. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Ask
Come
better
on,
questions then.
she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud.
Look at
You were
yourself.
prepared to shoot me down.
Behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
The one in...
Remember? How did you
Fuck.
manage to vanquish the
I didn't
Medusa?
want to do that.
Sword toward the Gorgon. Gorgon toward the shield. Shield toward the sword. Lantern toward the shield. Of course, I told her how to do it. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade.
I'm looking
Louis,
this one up.
there's only one way to tell us apart.
Oh, wait,
There's
maybe
just
I don't need
one
to.
thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
This is the one in front.
Last night, you came to visit me, and I can't help wondering why. Why did you come to my
Okay,
room?
she's the
Louis,
one we know.
You must be mistaken. I did not go to your room last night, and that's where your little game ends, Emma. Because I never told you about it. So, there you can't answer. What? No! You didn't do that. I didn't
Oh.
want you to be jealous of Louis. Remember how you always used to react whenever you felt you were competing against a man? You dirty...
That's enough. I've had enough of this charade.
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Emily is opposite me because she has a vulnerability to psychology, and her twin does not. So something I learned in the first playthrough. So yeah, pretty much. I wish I could double check this, but I can't. So
It's you,
Emily is opposite me.
Emily.
No, Louis! She is manipulating you!
No, Emma. It's her. I know it. Despite all the trouble you've gone to put one over on me, I know it is her.
That's enough now, Emma. You little slut! Don't think you are going to get away with this so easily. You are going to stop your little game right now. Never! I am Duchess Hills. No!
Wig.
Emily?
I am the Duchess.
But
You don't.
I am the Duchess.
Dear God, what have I done? See what you've done. See?
Mother!
What on earth?
Hey?
Go away! You must go. Everyone is going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess, is everything all right?
Come on, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But I...
Okay, Mother. Mother.
What's going on?
Mother.
Come on, Louis.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I am...
She's so dramatic.
It was bound to
I'm
end
obsessed
like
with
this, Louis. Let me stay with her. Please. Go. I'll cover you.
Okay. Meet my mother in the garden crypt. We have to remember how to get out. I think it's this way. And we are here. Oh,
Good
not yet.
God.
But
they're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer?
Can anyone hear anything through the door?
Okay. What's going on, you guys? Do I get to talk?
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Duke Godoy.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
Cool. Cool. Can I talk to him? What do you
My
have to say?
instructions are clear, sir. No one is to enter.
Alright. So the garden crypt is the other direction, but I do want to see if I can go in here.
What can I do? I am at your...
As I was unable...
Of
You wouldn't have a little...
Oh, unfortunate. Some guests are here to...
Boo. It's fine. I'm not spending any points to get that. Maybe I can go through the conference hall. That would actually kind of be better. Yeah, it seems like I can. This is nice.
There's the alchemy.
Do I have this now? Oh, mysterious notes. Oh, I did also want to check. We got a trait. We got a couple traits. We got finesse. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. I think after this I want to play the Forgotten City again.
Golden elixir.
Sure. It's a similar sort of game to this, but it's a lot more straightforward. Like, it's not as difficult. It's super fun though, and I think it would be a fun game to stream. Where the fuck? Where do we go, dude? Found it. We found it. So, we're about to do a puzzle.
Louis!
I say it's the hardest puzzle in the game.
Mother, wait,
And we have to get it
Come, we
right,
have to
because
be
if we
quick.
don't, it's
No,
pretty
wait, Mother,
pretty
Time
fucked up.
is running out, Louis. First, we must.
No. That's enough. I won't
No.
go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I've found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only. Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and logical. I know you are going to find it hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
Among us.
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself.
Mother.
I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
Mortimer and Home?
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Home does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Alizif, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one
Burchard.
way or another.
Von Burchard.
But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the
Burchard.
demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Home had sent Volner to get it for him.
Home and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis, not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
Yes, in fact, I did.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait,
Congratulations,
please tell me you
Louis.
didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't.
think I did.
Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
I went beyond the nightmare, Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
I must admit,
I'll just
I
say
find it
everything, I
difficult to
suppose.
understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Home are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
conference.
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
Louis,
That's all I
I
think.
am proud of you. You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
You taught me everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him.
What do you mean you saw him?
I was
I
20
saw
years
him.
old. I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked. Composed of 7 parts, each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him, or rather he found me. He was young, charismatic, he was flamboyant.
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages. He helped me understand
Let us
certain
talk.
passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think
Not
so.
once.
But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
Shit, you caved.
And you accepted.
Please don't be stupid. You don't
Oh,
make deals
wig.
with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking
My
for
bad,
him.
sorry.
3 years
Sorry,
later,
mother.
in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
You agreed.
Oh,
And
it's
that was
just-
before you spoke to me about demons. Wait. The baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute. One last thing.
Oh dear. Elizabeth.
I want to know
Yeah,
what
what
happened
happened with her?
with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
I'm sorry, Mother.
I must
but I
know.
want to know.
She was
Let
one
us
of the
know.
receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Mother?
Did you kill her?
Did you kill her?
Of course not. Don't be stupid. I had no interest in getting rid of her.
How is it stupid?
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen, once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Okay. I don't really care about
All
this.
right, but you're not getting away with it. Once we get back to Paris, be sure I won't be letting it go.
We'll see in Paris then.
What did you negotiate about the Al-Azif?
What's Al-Azif?
Absolutely nothing.
It's that book.
I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
Okay. Others? Oh, girl.
Samuel Letter du Choix. You wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
Who was the
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries. We can sort that out later.
You know, I found your package under a wharf plank.
As a matter of fact, I needed it yesterday. I wasn't expecting anyone to take it.
Sorry, girl.
Are you going to tell me what happened to your hand?
Sorry,
Better than that, I shall show you.
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He wants the United States to occupy all the North American territory. France should recover Louisiana and give it to the United States. In that case, the Americans would just have to push west to chase the Spanish from the continent once and for all.
And as Mortimer controls Washington, you may just as well say that it will put him at the head of a world superpower. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
There. That's why we are here.
Wow. This damn puzzle. From Al-Azif. See, I don't know how to get those. Okay. We have 4. Let's just dump into linguistics, I think, for this puzzle. Well, yeah, pretty much.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 6 objects before we try anything.
Are your 6
I
objects
forgot about
the
that.
keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need
he
to
said
match up the
earlier.
dates between the different calendars.
I don't know what this is.
Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible
Oh,
of Judas.
okay.
Why do they call it?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis.
Okay.
Why a cross?
I'll
Well,
ask
I
about
haven't
the
the
cross.
foggiest. I found the one Mortimer kept.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, when I lost my hat,
Well, otherwise I can...
I don't care.
Some nails?
don't
Oh,
ask
some
me. When I
nails.
arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I did. On the other hand, I remember.
And a golden...
Perfect. You need.
Very...
You remember
Right, okay.
1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course.
Okay. 119.6466. The Gutenberg.
There's one in the portrait
I don't
gallery.
know what an army
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times.
What did you do?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
That's right.
You still believe it's in the...
I don't know.
Right.
Right,
What do you mean
right.
by the
Dates.
concordance of...
Don't worry about they are written on the back.
Okay.
One last. Be very. They can all potentially be. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip it.
Wait, not all of them, though.
Especially Washington. Look at them for. How do you explain their behavior otherwise?
I'm skipping your dialogue.
Most influential politicians without a single aide to assist them? Me, Adams, LaRue, Hillsborough. Look at the number, and not one of them. You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is
6466. Okay. Psych questioning. Diversion. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. I say we start in Mortimer's study, and then we go from there. Because Mortimer's study, I think, is the farthest away one. You gotta find the way back, though. Got to start with that. That's the armillary sphere.
It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Now, where can I find a smaller one?
Okay. Sorry, I be talking to boys. I have a date tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. I'm also very nervous. Because, of course, I am. But I'm being crazy. I really like him already. And we've been talking for like 2 days, so I think I need to calm down. Because that's a lot. But like he already asked for my number and stuff too, so I think he's like kind of with me. You know. This character walks so slow. It's okay though. The Glutenberg Bible. Okay, Mortimer studies up here. I don't really care about exploring like people's rooms and stuff. I don't even know if I'm allowed. Oh, it's like 1191, right? I have to do the lever thing.
If I remember.
Cool. Then it should be 6646 to get out. Got the nails in the jar. I don't remember where that
Feathers,
is.
pigeons, probably. Huh. What on earth could that? A Van Leeuwenhoek microscope? The most sophisticated microscope there is. A chest with a motif representing the...
Where the heck is that? The nails? Whatever took it back hidden in his desk room. Meaning what?
Those
they're
are
right
the
there.
nails I was...
To analyze them. Okay. The Bible should be right across from this.
All right, come on.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. El Bible. El Bible. I think Volner has something. I remember needing to go into Volner's room.
Ah, Louis. Glad you're here.
Hey, girl.
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of
It's
the
so dark in
correspondence
here.
between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain there must be more.
It looks brighter on stream,
What
which
on
is good.
earth is he doing?
But
There were.
I don't care.
Pardon?
There were more. Emma and my mother communicated through messages in this room. I found their correspondence and I preferred to burn it all so as not to leave any traces.
But why didn't you say so?
That's what I'm doing now, Mr. President. Before, well, it all seemed unimportant compared to everything that had happened.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Moreover,
you're
we
right.
ought to lend
Thank
a
you.
helping
I am
hand.
right.
I shall have a word with Lord Mortimer, because the conference must not make us forget about Sarah.
No. No, thank you. No. I certainly don't want Mortimer giving me any more attention than he is at the moment.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. If you don't mind, I'll take care of it.
As you wish. Keep persevering.
I wasted enough.
Okay. Oh, he's still here. Give me the Bible.
The Bible.
The Bible. It's still there. The armillary sphere. The exegesis right is in the portrait gallery. Gutenberg Bible we have. Snails we have. Oh, the cross.
Monsieur Johann van Volnel.
I think he has the armillary sphere.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Maybe I made it up. Who knows? It could be in the small
An armillary
parlor. Oh no, he has it.
Perfect. That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know how I remember that. The cross? I have no clue. Piaggi might know, but I don't know where Piaggi is. Oh shoot. It says George Washington's room, I think. Do I have all the notes now? Sorry. I'm just curious. No, I don't. Piaggi is like in the room with the couch, isn't he? This part. He's over here. No, that's what's her face? R.I.P. I have no idea. This way is... Sure, we can go this way. It's not the way I meant to go, but... We'll go the long way and see who we run into.
Not too shocked.
I beg your pardon?
About Peru this morning. I asked you if you weren't too shocked by it all.
I did what I could. He made his choice. Tragic, but there it is.
He made his choice, yes, but it puts us in a very sensitive situation. How are we going to win the conference with just the three of us?
Tell me. I was wondering. I'm in search of a cross of Claymore III. You wouldn't have seen one, would you?
I beg your pardon? What are you playing at now, de Richet?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, nothing. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I will keep you in. See you.
See you later, monsieur. Monsieur. The thing is, so the demon thing is like actually true. It's real. I don't think Mortimer would spy. I think Holm would spy. But I don't know. Oh, okay. We're gonna wait to cure that until we need to use a point. Just in case I accrue any other negative status effects.
Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet.
Can they please just be in place?
That statue is not positioned.
I don't remember. To the shield? Yeah.
Open sesame.
Open sesame. Okay. Is this the exegesis? Yeah, it is.
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often, otherwise he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
It's just too bad. It is just too bad. Oh, the cross. Where the frick is Piaggi? Can I open Pandora's box now? Even though she said not to do it.
So that's Pandora's box? An urn? Mother seemed worried that I was able to open it. I wonder why. So, I did well not to touch it. Right.
Alright. Piaggi.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Alquidia. Alquidia. I guess we gotta go back up and find Piaggi, but I really don't know where he is. I have no idea where he could be.
President George Washington.
Georgie Washington. My little Goggy.
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Piaggi, you seen a cross, diva?
Ah, Louis. Come here.
Ah.
Your timing is impeccable. I wanted to have a word with you.
Oh, here we go.
What's good? Nice.
I was wondering how you are getting on in your search for our poor sire. You must have made some progress, I should think. I am terribly worried about her, you know.
Come on, get out of here, Louis. You're in a hurry.
Any news of her?
You're in a hurry.
Unfortunately not. No.
Are you sure? You know, Louis,
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure.
want to put you on the spot, but I sense you are worried and that you are not telling me everything. What exactly did you come looking for in my room?
What do you mean?
Louis, I was not born yesterday, you know. When you came in, I saw in your face a hint of disappointment at finding me here. I concluded that you were hoping you wouldn't run into me. You came here for something else.
No. You're mistaken. I was just passing by. I shall leave you, Your Eminence. I wouldn't want to take up your time.
As you wish, Louis. See you later.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother.
Cool. We did it, y'all. We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States. Okay. Now we're back to the freaking puzzle, you guys. Oh, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. My plan is to have this stream be 2 hours, roughly. And I anticipate that the entire rest of the stream will be taken with this puzzle, unless I'm great and I remember how to do it, but I definitely don't. So. I'm silly. I'm super silly. Maybe I'm literally not silly, maybe I'm just like dumb. I know there's a thread. Meet Sarah. the Carmelite water. Carmelite. Hey, Sarah. Hey, mother.
So, good.
What's
You've
good?
managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
Oh, where to put the
Put
nails?
the nails in.
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse. Those are Roman numerals on the disc.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed 1 nail in Bethlehem, 1 in chapter 2, and 1 in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
Okay.
My
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
We're gonna cure this now. Freaking hate this.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to... Cross is stuck in the mechanism. Can't do anything. This exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas. Chapter
I
2,
mean, let's do birth.
verse 6.
Oh.
Jesus was born of Mary and Joseph on the 22nd of Tebeth at midnight, 3762, in the village of Bethlehem. Chapter 2, verse 6. And so it was that, while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered of a child. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid.
So I feel like it's might be Bethesda.
Chapter 2. Jesus was...
Whatever.
Chapter 5, verse 2. Jesus cures the sick and lame on the 8th of Adar, 3791, in Jerusalem, at the pool of Bethesda. All stand and fling away their canes.
Chapter 5, verse 2.
I didn't really mean to do that.
Chapter 5. Now, there is at Jerusalem, by the sheep market, a pool, which is called, in the Hebrew tongue, Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of impotent folk, of the blind, halting, and withered, waiting for the moving of the water. Jesus saith unto him, and immediately...
Hold on. What do we have? Correspondence of dates with different calendars.
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her.
I mean, the other big one is the crucifixion.
You could see that the paint has come off in parts. Difficult to see what was there, but I can distinguish the letters N-R-I. Nothing more.
N-R-I. I need some way to take notes. Hold on a moment. I have... Oh, there's no paper in there anymore. Devious. Okay, I have some post-it notes. We can use post-it notes. So, N-R-I.
Why, of course. They're part of the initials I-N-R-I that you can find on the cross of Jesus at his crucifixion. Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure. This enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said.
So...
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions. There are 3 styles of writing, and I got...
So where was Jesus crucified?
There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category. There are 3 styles of writing, and there must be a...
Well, clearly.
Clearly. We have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals. These towns have one thing in common. For example...
So, we're going back.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
8th of Nisan. 37, 93, in a place near Jerusalem. So not Jerusalem, but close by.
Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
8 of Nissan 3793. What do we mean? There's 2 8 of Nissans. One has a 3 after and one doesn't. It's either 8 of April or... Golgotha's not a town that we can...
Chapter 7, verse G. Chapter 5, verse 2. Jesus cures the sick and lame on the 8th of Adar, 3791, in Jerusalem, at the pool of Bethesda. All stand and fling away their canes.
Okay.
Chapter 5.
Oops. Can I ask my mother for help? No.
The cycle of the...
So...
These towns have, for example...
Is Golgotha even a place we can choose?
What?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed the iris behind the... I thought instead I rated...
What whole...
Well, I can't all... One, and one...
Okay. So what was the one?
Chapter 19.
Crucifixion.
Jesus.
19 verse 17.
Chapter 9. Jesus. Chapter 19. And where... Chapter 19. And where they...
Oh. Do we not have 19? Oh, we can't really see that because of my stream overlay. Hold on. Oh, I see 19. It's 17. I'm scared.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels. There are different
So the
icons on this
icons-
wheel, but it looks like some of them can't be connected to the other wheels.
Mother, what do you think?
As I told you, I didn't get that far. Nevertheless, these icons do represent moments in the life of Christ.
I think I can make out each one of the icons apart from the one covered in blood. Going clockwise from the one I just mentioned, we have the halo that represents the resurrection. The waves represent the baptism of Jesus. It's more difficult to identify the next one. Maybe a crib, and in that case it's surely linked to the birth of Christ. The red herring that my mother followed. Then, the symbol represents the crown of thorns that Jesus wore during his crucifixion. The dove also represents the baptism. Certainly another red herring. Then comes the symbol of the Trinity. And finally, the candle that must stand for the Last Supper. Now, given the difference between the number of icons and the number of towns, I think that only one path connects all the wheels with one another. Let's try to connect the theme I've chosen with the rest. This wheel contains several symbols made up of one or two figures and one letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date. This wheel represents the different moons. In the occult sciences, we represent the full moon by an X. As for the dark moon, called the new moon, in cults, it's often associated with something harmful.
We're not putting it in our hand. How crazy would that be to do? This sucks. So we have this like Aid of Nissan thing. So it's 8 of April 29. Wheel of dates.
Let's see what common.
Whoa.
By following the clues in the Bibles and the architect's notes, the crucifixion took place on the 8th of Nisan 3793, according to the astronomers of that time. That would correspond to March 26th in the year 33 on a modern calendar.
Okay, but why do you know that? How do you know? Okay, whatever. So it's March 26th is the date. Oh shit, but which one do we... Where do we have to align it? Because I was thinking just align it at the top. But... we align it at Golgotha? Hold on. Or do we align it at Bethlehem? Let's align it at Golgotha and see what happens. Okay. I mean, the Crown of Thorns is probably... what it is. The moons is what I don't know.
During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the waxing crescents for...
Okay, sure.
The moon shadow move.
We're on 7th Shaban.
7th of Shaban, 607, first quarter.
First quarter. Hold on. Because I actually don't remember how moon dates go.
During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow.
From west to east, meaning
Then,
left to right.
The shadow moves waxing crescents, first quarter.
Okay, so it's the second one.
7th.
First quarter. So, new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter. Okay. Do we think this is right? Like... or is it the other one? I can like go up and guess the moon, right? I might do that. I might do that.
Let's see what According to the architect's notes in the armillary sphere, the moon during the crucifixion was a first quarter. That's the one with its left half in the light.
With its left half in the light. Okay, so this is the wrong moon, because that's the right half. Oh god. Okay. We have the symbol, the date, and the moon, right? Okay. I don't know.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
This sucks. Please.
I never
Did I do
doubted
it?
you, my son.
Okay, thank God. Big head, seriously. I just let the game tell me what to do though. So, really it wasn't. But, this is where we'll end. I'm pretty sure. did the puzzle. We did what we came to do. And yeah, that's exciting. So we're making good progress. We are also officially reaching the point in the game where I don't remember what happens. I know this immediate next part I remember, but after that I have no clue. So I've pretty much had like some sort of idea of what's going on up until this point. So it's exciting. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so that's it. Goodbye. Adieu.